Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show! I am your host, Andrew Illy! And this is the ball of motherfucking truth, man. Episode 61, we are live, and the Blue Bags have got it done. Thank you very much for joining me wherever you are around the world. And man, I can breathe signs of relief after that one. The Blue Baggers have beaten the D's by 1 point in what should not have been a thriller in the end, because the Blue Baggers dominated this game, man, for 3.5 quarters. And for whatever reason, typical Carlton being Carlton, let the D's creep back into the game. They're a quality side, so if they get on a run, man, things can happen. I was so calm during most of this game. And even towards the end, when Melbourne started coming back, I was freaking out a little bit, I'll be honest. But I still had in the back, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way we're losing this game. We have played too good all game to lose this game. And if Melbourne, I said this on fan cams on Blue Abroad just now, I went live with Terry. I said, if Melbourne got a result in this game, it would have been one of the biggest injustices in footy. Really, it would have. And Carlton beat two sides tonight. Melbourne and those yellow fucking maggots. Those umpires in the last quarter made me sick. That it really, really felt like they wanted Melbourne to come back and they wanted to get involved and make it a close game. And the umpires, people don't talk about them enough. I would love to review games where absolutely just analyze these umpires for both sides, man. Absolutely both sides. We've got the chat going. Bev Tony's in there. Let me have a look at what's going on here, because my chat is going crazy on my screen. It says, now I can't see it. Live chat. It's gone nuts. I'm sorry, guys. I know, Bev, I know you're typing in the chat, but for some weird ass reason, I can't see what you wrote. But I will get to you in a moment. Let me just fiddle around with this. Anyway, we won 4 points. We kept Melbourne scoreless in the first quarter. Can you believe it? Oh, I was so happy, man. I really didn't expect that to happen. But we almost played perfectly and dominated, man, all over the pitch. Before this game, Michael Voss made 4 changes. He put Kemp in, he put Ollie Hollands in, and the 2 big ones for me were Mitch McGovern and Jack Martin. And Mitch McGovern proved tonight how bloody important he is. He also proved that he can make Jacob Wiedering, the fucking GOAT. Oh my God, his defending was amazing tonight. Jacob Wiedering is definitely in my votes. Those two, their chemistry, they just understand each other so well. Their positioning, everything was just working very well. We shut out Melbourne, like I said, for 3.5 quarters. We were perfect, almost perfect. And Jack Martin had a great first half and third quarter as well. He kind of died off, and fair enough, he hasn't played footy all year, and he got really gassed in the end. You could see him struggle. There was a few tired players out there. The one that got me, that was pretty upsetting, is seeing Chera get injured again. That was guttering. But look, what do you do, man? I'm gonna look at the live chat, and we've got Bev saying getting a bit furry there. Yeah, I know. The beard game is strong. It is disgusting, but I'll tell you what. On the next episode, it will be gone. I promise you. I will look fresh. Stevie, yes. Thank you for joining the chat as well. And Stevie has helped me on this channel as well. So thank you, Steve. Man. Wow. I'm relieved. And the one thing that really the one thing we need to improve on or gain some knowledge in is killer instinct. We need to learn how to kill games. Our lack of killing games is so evident, man. Look how many close games we have had over the past couple of months, even towards the back end of last year. I would just like it when we get 4 or 5 goals up to kick a couple of more and kill the fucking game, man. We couldn't do it tonight. The umpires helped the D's a little bit, and D's got on a roll, and they came back. And man, Patrick Cripps, who was phenomenal tonight, along with Sammy Walsh, easily our top 2, and then Wiedering a third. Those 2 boys were fucking amazing. Brilliant all night. Walshy had 11 tackles, man. Since he has come back into this side after that back issue that he had, has been nothing short of unbelievable. He is... He's going to be polling a lot of Brownlow votes, I'll tell you that much. He's on fire. Cripper the same. Brilliant. And he got the winning tackle right at the end on Petrarca. I don't know if they rewarded Patrick Cripps or if they gave it to Kennedy. I can't remember. But amazing stuff, man. We held on in the end when we were exhausted. And D's found this new life, man. Crazy, crazy scenes. First quarter won us the game. 30-0. 5 straight. I love seeing that. No behinds on the scoreboard. Fantastic stuff. Second quarter was much of the same. Dominated. First half was all ours, man. It really was. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see these ins that Voss made. Back to my point. They made a huge difference. Gov over Lewis Young. Hands down. Kemp, I love Kemp. And I was gutted he got dropped. But he made a difference tonight. His positioning... puts his body on the line, goes hard. Chin Cotter, he was good last week, and tonight he was amazing. Our defense was brilliant. Boydie, everyone in there, man. But Wiedering, I brought a mate to the game tonight who's never been to a Carlton game. He doesn't really follow footy up until maybe the last year or two. And seeing his reaction to Jacob Wiedering was music to my ears and eyes, man. Watching him react to Jacob Wiedering just in complete awe and wow. Because he took the fucking piss tonight, Jacob Wiedering. One of the best defenders in the league. Don't at me. Simple as that, man. I am so happy that we got the 4 points. Just checking the chat just to make sure that no one's talking. Nah, we're all good. Guys, before we get into anything, hit that like button for me. It helps the channel out. And subscribe if it's your first time here or if you've seen me a few times. Get on the subscribe button, man. At 200 subscribers, we will be giving away some Carlton merch. And follow me on all social medias, guys. I'll bring that up. The links are in the description. We've got balloftruth_pod on X, which I'm always tweeting during the games. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, balloftruth.pod. And our home is YouTube. So you can always find us there, man. The clap is coming. We've got to get rid of that. Man, overall, you know what? I'll break this game down tomorrow night. I'm going to watch the replay and I'll give you a proper quarter-by-quarter review. But tonight, just from what I saw, man, domination up until the last 10 minutes. Let's go to the stats. because I don't think they told the full story, man, because Melbourne got on top late, and a lot of those stats were in favour of Melbourne, but it didn't tell the full story, man. Disposals were even. Free kick count was 19 to 17. That should have been about 30 to us, but anyway. Contested possessions, 154 to 146 in our favour. Uncontested in Melbourne's favour, 207 to 187. And this one got me a little bit. Well, we won the clearances by 242 to 40, but the tackles. Melbourne laid 86 tackles to us 68. Don't know what was going on there. I swear it felt like we had more tackles. But, yeah, there you go, man. Tackles inside 50, Melbourne had way more. So, they were under the pump. We've got... And the inside 50s was 61 to 41, which also didn't feel correct. But, credit to our defense, man. Brilliant stuff. They all stood tall tonight. Our goal kickers... Let's have a look. Always another 3. Another bag for Matty Owies. He was brilliant tonight again. 2 games in a row. Charlie Curnow. Slow start. And I've been on his back a little bit for his pressure. And he was way better tonight. Much better. And he had a good game. He scored 2. Walshy scored 1. He was the opening goal. Cripper scored 1, which was a... roving goal, which was great. We'll get into that on the review tomorrow. Pitternet scored 1. De Koning scored 1. Hewitt got out the 1 goal in the last quarter that proved to be the match winner, really, in hindsight. But they were our goal kickers. Petrarca had the game of his fucking life, man. No one could stop this guy, except for Paddy Cripps in the dying seconds of the game to win it. But Petrarca was just destroying us. One-man show, man. Really, he kept them in it, and he got them right towards the end. He is a superstar. I loved Pitternet's game. TDK, they did well in the ruck. Harry had a quietish night, but did what he needed to do. I don't know if I mentioned Jack Martin kicking a goal, but he did. That was great to see. That was in the first quarter. Akers, Chera was playing amazing till he got injured. I'm really shattered about that. Cottrell was there doing his thing. Kemp, I thought, was great. And even Elijah Hollands had some good moments. Durden was a little bit quiet, but he got a few more tackles than he did last week. I thought maybe Cunningham was a little bit harsh to drop him over Durden. Cowan had some decent spoils. Everyone played good, man. No complaints there. No complaints. I would keep the same squad. But Newman was great too. Newman, I don't know what you guys saw, but he got like a tiny little elbow in on someone, which I don't know if he's going to go for it. I hope not, because the guy didn't get concussed or anything. Me, maybe a little bit biased. Piss off, umpires. Let him play next week. We've got Sydney at the SCG. But man, oh my God, I'm just so happy because we're 6-3 now. I'll just quickly look at the ladder. We are sitting 5th. Right behind Melbourne, same amount of wins, but they've got a better percentage than us. Our percentage isn't bad, at 109 at the moment. So, look, man, before tonight's game, in the wet, if you're saying Carlton's going to win by a point, you'll take that in a heartbeat, man. But because of the way the game went, we really should have killed them, and we lack that killer instinct, which I hope we get and we build this season, because that is going to be the key to going all the way and winning a premiership. Killing good sides off. We didn't do it last week against Collingwood. We barely did it against Giants a few weeks back. And all of our games have been under a goal or 2 goals. So that's what I'm looking forward to, man. Killing some teams off later on this season. Sydney's going to be a tough test. That's going to be massive. There was one thing I did want to mention, guys, but I'll just go to our live chat quickly just to double check. See what's going on there. Live chat. Has anyone commented? No, we're all good. Feel free to comment, guys. Leave a comment in there, and I'll always get back to you guys, even after the video's published and uploaded. Go nuts in the comments. Tell me what you thought of the game. Man, first quarter, brilliant. Second quarter, brilliant. Third quarter, we did the job. And last quarter, we held on. That's the story. And I feel good that we won. I'm going to review it, like I said, tomorrow night. I'm exhausted. I've got work tomorrow. I've got to be up very soon. So I will give you guys a proper review, quarter by quarter analysis, like I always do tomorrow night. Probably around 6 p.m. I'll send the thumbnail out. So stay tuned for that. Guys, of course, hit that like button again. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. And I will touch base back with you tomorrow night when we review this properly. And that's it from me, man. I'm bloody exhausted. I'm hungry and tired. I don't know what's going on. The Baggers get it done. Fuck yeah, Blues. I'll remember everything I wanted to say tonight. I'm just exhausted, man. I'm going to leave you guys to it. It's late. Go to bed. Enjoy this one. Sleep well. And go the fucking Blues. I'll see you all tomorrow night for the review. Love you all. Adios. Goodbye. Subscribe, man.